Hello and welcome back to another video. We're going to start another new game. It's going to be another new play series that I'm going to do. We're going to be doing ARK Survival Evolved. Game's been around for a while, but there's been constant updates to it, so I figured I would go ahead and start a play series through one of the almost the newest update. And we'll check it out and see what has changed and see how many times I can die. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to host a local. I've already got some predetermined stuff set up here. You can pause this if you want to see exactly what I'm playing with right now. I made some modifications just to make it a little easier to play while we're doing the demos. So, while this is loading, because it does take a really long time to load up, which I know they're working on improving. This game has spectacular graphics, but it is very, very hardware intense. So you definitely want to make sure you have plenty of RAM and a pretty respectable video card in your system in order to run this thing. There are low RAM modes, which actually I'm using one of the low memory modes right now, and it runs fine at high graphics with the system setup that I have. So it is possible to run it without, a top-of-the-line, high-end, billion-dollar system. So basically, the premise of the game is a survival. You basically start as an individual on an island with no gear, no houses, no clothes, no anything. And there are dinosaurs everywhere and things that try and eat you. You can tame the dinosaurs in this game and even use them as mounts, which is super awesome. There are large dinosaurs like the T-Rex and other things like that. There are flying dinosaurs as well that you can mount and ride around and fly about the island. There's a lot of character customization that you can do as well when you're setting up your character to play as. All right. So we've loaded, as you can see. This is the character creation screen. We're just going to do something real quick and easy. I'm not going to mess with the settings too much. We'll go ahead and name ourselves, and let's pick a starting spot. There are several to choose from. I'm going to go ahead and start in, let's start in East 2. I don't think I've been over there yet. Do create survivor. This is gonna drop you into the world. See here we are. The graphics in this game do look spectacular, and if you have a card that will play them in ultra mode, it is definitely worth it. Alright, now it looks like we're starting on the edge of a swamp, which is mildly unfortunate. That's okay. Gives us plenty of room to build. So the first thing we probably want to do, let's get some rocks gathered up here, and we'll start making some basic tools. Just like in Minecraft, it's time to go punch a tree. Get some wood. Alright, let's see if we can make some tools here. We've got stone pick. Craft one of those up. That gives us the ability to harvest stuff a little bit better. Right, and another thing about this game is you gain XP just by doing things and being alive in the world, which is kind of nice. And then you get points called engrams, which allows you to unlock like crafting recipes and things like that. Start out, I'm going to go ahead and boost weight. And we've got 8 points, so I'm going to get some of the basic stuff, like a campfire here we'll need. And a stone hatchet. Probably do a spear next. Let's see what we need for a hatchet. Alright, we need some flint. Find a rock to mine around here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Get some flint out of this. Got that. Some more stone. stone just kind of laying around. And another thing we want to do is start managing our food. So we're going to get some fiber and berries and such out of this, out of these bushes here. Some of this stuff you can eat and some of it you can't. The narco berries are good for knocking out dinosaurs. We'll go ahead and throw these down on the bar. We can eat those here in a minute. Alright, let's get a little bit more wood here. We're also getting thatch. And one thing about this game to know is different tools do different things to different resources. So I'm using a pickaxe on a tree right now, which gives me mostly thatch and a little bit of wood. But if you use the other way around and use a axe, you get more wood than thatch. So there's a lot of different combinations for crafting tools like that to get more of one resource over another. Go ahead and craft a campfire too. I need that. There is a temperature mechanic in this game, so if you don't have a campfire at night, you will get cold. And eventually, if you get cold enough, you'll actually start losing. Do melee. You'll start losing health as well. Alright, so we've got a couple of points here. I'm going to go ahead and start getting the crafting recipes for getting a hut built so we can get something basic put together here. Alright. So let's see real quick what we need for the foundations. The foundations are basically going to be your low-level floor or ground level. Looks like we need wood, thatch, and fiber. We've got a little bit of fiber and thatch, but we don't have any wood. I think I crafted an axe here. Yeah. So I'm going to switch over to the axe here and cut down some of these trees. See, now that I'm hitting it with the axe, I'm getting quite a bit more wood over thatch. And you can get, I believe it's more flint if you use an axe on a rock instead of a pickaxe. You get flint over stone. Alright, so let's go ahead and build a foundation. See, where is foundation? There it is. Like we can craft 2 of them. Put that down here in our bar. And it looks like it leveled again. You have the XP gains turned up. Helps a fair bit when you're playing by yourself to kind of get the ball rolling. Alright, there we go. And as you can see, the temperature warning over here on the side is already going off. I'm actually getting hot. So some areas are colder than others. It just kind of depends on where you end up with your camp. So I think let's kind of go up here somewhere and we'll build a house kind of away from things. Start right there. Alright. There's our first foundation. I'll go ahead and put this other one down too. And let's go ahead and put our campfire down as well. Alright. Deal, and then we can just throw some wood in there. Not throw it all in there. Alright, let's go get some more materials and make some more foundations. Stack of thatch. Alright, let's see here. Now, if you have an item that's already been on your bar but you've used it all, you can actually hit the number. If you have the resources for it, it'll actually craft the item, but I think we're missing something here. Yeah, I'm missing fiber. Alright, so let's go back down here and get some fiber. Oop. Can't harvest those. The decoration. These can get some stuff from them. Like I said earlier, I have the gathering resources turned up. It's a little bit easier when you're playing solo. You don't have to spend quite so much time grinding out resources. You can get more into the gameplay in the building. Alright, now if I hit 8, yeah, there we go. So if you hit it repeatedly, you can build several. You do move a lot slower when you're crafting. So try not to craft and run away from dinosaurs at the same time. It is bad news, and you will surely be somebody's breakfast. Alright, we got 5 more foundations. So let's go ahead and put these down. Pretty much make your houses as big as you want to, and you can do multiple stories as well. And as you can see, the foundations and stuff just kind of snap together, so it's fairly easy to construct things in this game. There are some weird kind of quirky issues with the building that I'm sure they're still polishing out, that you run into every once in a while and placing things, but it's not too bad. We'll go ahead and level again real quick. Throw another point into melee. I'm gonna skip the club for now because I don't really need it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some armor, which helps insulate you against temperature changes and things like that, as long as along with regular protection. Not quite enough for that, but let's go ahead and get a door. And we need one more point for the roof. Alright, so let's go ahead and build a couple of walls. Maybe at least have a few walls before it gets dark. There's one of our dinosaurs right there. And this guy, where'd he go? He's flying along here somewhere. There he is. He's in our house. That guy right there, you can actually tame him. The name escapes me at the moment, but you can tame him, and he can basically sit on your shoulder like a parrot if you pick him up off the ground. And then when you attack things with him, you can kind of throw him at it, and he'll go and attack the target that you throw him at. Okay. Tools do have durabilities on them, so they will break eventually, but it's pretty easy to repair stuff, to gather the resources that it requires to fix things. Go down here and get some more fiber. There are also dinosaurs that will help you harvest things later. Like you can use like a stegosaurus and it'll do like a tail swipe motion that you can harvest a ton of resources at one time. So those are kind of useful. And up. Alright, so let's build a couple of, at least one more foundation actually. We'll build 2. I think I'll do an entryway. Snap that one there. And let's see, let's put our entryway. We'll put it over here. You'll probably see out there, there's a pterodon over there. floating around. I'll try and tame him later once we're a little bit better set up. Alright, so we've got the beginnings of a basic hut. We've got some of the basic tools and stuff down. We've got a little bit of berries for food, which do count for water as well, which is super useful. Maybe a couple of those. But I think at this stage we're going to go ahead and close out this video. If you enjoyed it, please do like the video. Let me know what you thought. If you want to see more, let me know that too. If you have any other things that you would like to see recorded, let me know, and I'll see about getting those put together. Thank you for watching, and come back and check frequently for new videos. Thank you.